Hello and welcome to your daily stretches. I've had a request for stretches to get into the groin area, so that is what we're going to be focusing on today. So come and sit on your mat. I recommend that you get a blanket that is almost the length of your mat folded, because we're going to do frog pose, and it can be quite harsh on the knees. So if you've just got a bit of extra padding, then that is great. So we're going to start in butterfly. So you're going to bring the soles of your feet to touch and just allow the legs to rest out to the side. So you'll start to feel the stretch down the inside of the thighs there. And just keep the spine nice and long to begin with, and then just let gravity do its work and let those knees fall out to the side. Now this might be enough for you, might be really feeling it in the inside of the legs, and your knees might be much higher up. That's perfectly fine. If that's enough for you today, just stay there and breathe into that pose and try and keep the spine nice and long. If it's really difficult to keep the spine long, you can place something underneath the buttocks and just tip the pelvis forwards. So let's just breathe here for 3 more breaths. Just allow the knees to fall down, and then just start to bring the torso over the legs here. So I'm actually quite tight in my groin, so I do these stretches a lot. I can't get my head all the way down to the floor or anything, but these stretches are really good for just trying to release those muscles. So let's just stay here for 3 more breaths. Try to relax the hands, relax the head, relax the torso, and relax those knees. And just relax the muscles in your face as well, and the shoulders. So you're just letting gravity do the work. Gently coming all the way back up, and then take your legs wide now. So not so wide that you're straining, just maybe keep a gentle bend in the knees here, and then again keep the torso nice and long, and you can bring the hands out in front of you, just keeping the spine nice and straight. Toes can point towards the face if you want to feel that stretch down the back of the legs as well, otherwise just keep them nice and relaxed. As you inhale, you're going to lengthen, and as you exhale, maybe walking the hands 1 step further away from you. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, 1 step further away. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, maybe 1 step further away. Just go as far as feels comfortable for you. You should feel a stretch down on the inside of the thighs as well as down the backs of the legs, and maybe along the sides of the legs here as well. So just coming down to where feels comfortable for you, breathing in and breathing out, and breathing in and breathing out. Now just gently coming all the way back up, walk the hands back in, just gently bring the legs towards each other. And we're going to swing the legs behind us, and then this is where we're going to bring our blanket onto our mat. And then we're just going to come and kneel on the blanket to begin with. Bring the hands out in front of you, so you're coming up into a box position. Take the legs out wider, and then with the feet you want the side of the foot to be into the floor here. So you're flexing the feet, the toes pointing towards the front of the mat. Now from here you can just edge yourself out slightly, and then you're going to push your weight backwards. So then you start to feel the stretch down the inside of the legs. This is called frog pose. Now you can bring yourself down onto your forearms if that feels comfortable. And this can be very intense for people, so just go as far as feels comfortable for you. And we're just going to breathe here. And you can stay here for as long as you want to, but we're just going to take 5 deep breaths today. So breathing in and breathing out. Just relax the shoulders, soften the face. Number 3, breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. Last breath, breathing in and breathing out. Okay, come up onto your hands and then just bring the weight forwards now, and then bring the toes closer to each other so you can bring yourself back up. Okay, fabulous. Now we're done with the blanket now, so you can get rid of that. And then we're going to come back up to our standing position, and we're just going to do some side lunges. So from here you're going to step the right foot out, and then you're just going to lean into that right knee. You want it to be coming over, and then you can start to feel that stretch. So you can push yourself back up and then come back down into your lunge, come back up and then going back down, come back up. This time we're going to go all the way down, so your toes are pointing out slightly and you're going to bring yourself all the way down to the floor. Feel free to use your hands if you need to. Bring that right foot so that it's pointing towards the face, so you can feel the stretch down the back of the leg as well. And then this toe and knee are pointing in the same direction. So if you can balance, then great. This is another yoga pose, Skandasana, but if you need to leave your feet on the floor, your hands on the floor, sorry, then please do. Just have a gentle bend in this knee so you're not hanging out in your joints. And then either using the hands to help you or just floating from one side to the other. We're going to move, keeping the buttocks as low as possible. We're going to come to the other side, and then again, toes towards the face, knee pointing out, and either using the hands to gently balance you or bringing the hands up to heart center. So just stay here for one more breath, just keeping that gentle bend in the knee so you're not hanging out at your knee joint. And then from here, we're just going to push ourselves up to a forward fold. So hands on the floor, or use a block if you need to, or bend the knees if you need to get the hands on the floor. And then we're just going to come all the way back up. And then from here, you're going to take the right foot to meet the left, and we're just going to do 3 lunges the other way. 1, 2, 3, and up. And that's it. That's getting into the groin. That's your daily stretches for today. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.